before I start setting up everything, I have to paint the rocks and make sure they're dried. So I painted first with the color I need, which is green. And then I just use a sprinkle. This is a sprinkle that I got from the Dollar Tree. It was a set of different colors, but I just remain with the green and some gold. So I sprinkle it and I just leave it here to dry. This is the first step. I would be making it out of toilet paper rolls. So I painted the inside because I noticed one of my mistake was in the other is that I didn't paint the inside and it looked a little bit trashy. So I paint the inside first and let it to dry, and I'm gonna paint the outside now, and I'm gonna sprinkle some of this. It's a tube confetti. This is how it is in the pack, but I haven't got the green. I use some of the gold and the green is finished. It's like this, so I'm gonna use it, put it on the paint when the paint is drying. So I'm gonna go and paint these now and I'll show you the result. This is the paint and set and wait to dry. So when I'm ready to glue everything on together, it looks really neat. After I painted the toilet paper tubes, I sprinkled the confetti tubes on it with green and gold, and it's looking like this now. So I'm gonna leave it to dry and then we'll start the project. You can put makeup brushes on this, and you can put pencils, semi-combs. Third part of my project, the paint is dried. Everything is hold tight there. I'm going to go use some jewels that I got from the Dollar Tree. It's a lot. It's like this, and the glue will hold tight on it, and I'll put it at the top. I'll show you how it goes, because as I'm going along, I want to be creative and see what different style that I can give it. So let's see how this turns out. So in part of the video, I'm going to show you how easy it is. It looks like a long time, but when you roll it out, it's like this. You try to clear as much as you can clear with just a little thin line for it to go on. And that's it. And then I don't use a lot of the glue. You can apply the pressure with your hand on the trigger so you don't squeeze out a lot. And this is it. Because it's already in a line, you don't have to put it one by one, and you just paste it. Hi guys, so after I glue all the toilet paper wrapper on the platter, it looks like this. I had to remove 2 extra ones from the side because it was too much, but I'll cover them with rocks and it will look neat and everything. So this is it. I'm now gonna go and put the rocks on for you to see how it goes. So I'm placing the rocks now to make a little well right in front of this. It should look real pretty with the dwarf and the fairy. So I'm gonna do a fast forward video with it, just for it to play a little bit fast as I say, because nobody wants to go through the whole video looking at me just talking and doing that. So I made this little well. It's some rocks put together, and it will come in place when we're done, but that's a little well right in front of the fairyland. So if you watch my first video, you're gonna know and understand how I'm just gonna explain this again. I have some small rocks that I'm gonna just put the glue first, and as it's hot, I'll throw the small rocks. That way, in the small spaces, when I do put the little figurines, it's not hard for me to structure them inside. But everything right now is glued on solid, so you can move it about. So guys, this is what I got from the Dollar Tree. I think this is like some blocks. It's just some blocks. This is a welcome arch that I'm gonna just put right here by the well. That would look good. I have these three in a pack. They're mushrooms. I have the dwarf with some well. These are the fairies I'm gonna use. I have some animals that I'll use. And this is an owl with a turtle. I'll be using this also. I have some extra one. I'm not sure if I'll use it. This is some extra dwarf. And these are like lamppost and lamp. I might be using these. So this is what I'm going to go use now. And I'll talk you guys through and see how it goes there. I don't know. I have my daughter with me, but she's cooperating so far. So let's go ahead and make the video. So we'll place this in front of the well. It will look pretty nice right there. So let's go ahead and paste the end. And this I'll put in a corner. I'll put this in this corner. I'll put it all right on top here. No, please. We have some mushrooms. So I put one of the mushroom by the rock. So before I place everything, what am I gonna go and do now? And then I'll fast forward that video. So I'm just gonna tell you now is that I'm gonna almost in the end. I already put in all the figurines, but then I have a lot of spaces that left in between, like all of here and spaces like this, where I'll put in the big rocks and some more tiny rocks, and then it will be fuller, because right now I can see a lot of figurines, no rocks. But I'm gonna go and put it in and show you. Everything is sturdy, it's tight, it wouldn't fall off. If you have to lift it up, it could move about. This is the finished fairyland, guys. I'm really in love. I hope you like it too. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'll be putting on a lot of DIYs from now on my channel. This is how it is. I try to break it down more than the first video, and I'm sure that I'll get better in the next. Thank you for watching. Have a great one. Bye. So I include a little clip because I put makeup brushes inside, and this is how it looks. That's my daughter helping me. So it looks really cute with the makeup brushes inside. You can put anything. I just have this at hand, so I just put it in so you have an idea how it looks.